Blue Red Delver versus Miracles. Where should everybody be placing their bets? Lana, tell us.
Oh,
No pressure to get it
yeah,
right.
yeah. Delver's a bit scared of Uro, so we'll see how we go. I'm ready for Delver though, Team Delver.
All right, Team Delver. Yeah, you want revenge. You want revenge on
Yeah, I
Alan,
want
right?
revenge. I want Delver to have its revenge.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. And what do you think of this? Because while you were playing last round, obviously you weren't able to watch while you were playing, but people were commenting on Abundant Harvest. What do you think of this card? And is it relevant for Cloud Post?
Yeah, it seems actually pretty good. Like, it would be probably worth trialing out in the Cloud Pro stack.
Hmm.
But it seemed to work really well for the opponent. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um. Oh, oh, another Delver. Okay, I wasn't sure what just happened. And you see both players have their Monarch token. So both of these players have
Mm,
have won the finals on our streams and are noted as monarchs. So that's the deal with that.
that's awesome.
um, okay, a ponder here for Alan. So in the current legacy meta, I know we're watching Blue Red Delver versus Miracles, but I'm very curious. How is Mono Green Cloud Post kind of your signature deck, right? You're known for playing big mana
Yeah,
decks. How
yeah,
how
big
is
mana
Cloud
deck.
Post right
Yeah.
now?
I think it's actually pretty good in the meta right now. I think because there isn't Oko and everything, you don't play like your Ulamog and it just gets turned into an elk. But I think it's actually pretty good at the moment. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed the deck that much. But yeah.
What are the strengths and weaknesses for it right now? Like if you were on Green Post last round, would you have just destroyed Alan, do you think?
I think it's a pretty good matchup.
Hmm.
The Green Cloud Post. It's a bit scared of like wastelands and everything, the Cloud Post deck.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of does its own thing um, against like Uro because it doesn't really worry about like them gaining life or anything. So yeah, I think it could be pretty good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, so one of Roland's Delvers are flipped here, and he's getting in some damage and putting a fast clock on Alan. But Alan's deck, as I'm sure you know, you just experienced it, just has so many answers for all the creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
how much of a timer do you think Roland is on here?
Yeah, pretty quick timer, I think. Yeah, there's just so many answers like swords to plowshares, just like brutal. Um, that's why I like the mongoose. That's why I like to play mongoose in my Delver deck because it gets around the spot removal. Yeah.
Cool. All right, brainstorm here. Another snow island. And
Also, collateral. Ice Fang is pretty scary as well.
yeah, yeah. Kind of 2 rounds in a row you dealt with Strix and then Coatl, and
Mm.
both creatures are really annoying as a Delver player.
Yes, yeah, yeah. The Death Touch is pretty annoying. Yeah, especially against my. It's the one thing that can get rid of my mongoose very efficiently.
Right, right, right. Oh, it looks like Alan is actually thinking about effects before blockers here. Oh, there it is.
Ah,
Let's see if it gets dazed. Yep, looks like it. Oh, maybe not. Yep. So I gotta ask you too. You're in Australia. Are paper events firing right now? What's the situation over there?
yeah, yeah. Well, pretty much. I think there's still places down south that don't have full paper magic.
Okay.
But where I am up north, we've had paper magic since 3 months into COVID. Like we didn't have paper magic for about 3 months, and then we just yeah, we've had it since then, like last year.
So are
Yeah.
you going to events on a regular basis playing?
Yeah, yeah. I go to Legacy every Wednesday at my local store, and then I do um, Thursdays modern, and then Fridays modern again. So
Oh,
yeah, so I
all
go
right.
3 days a week.
I must say I'm very jealous. I mean, where I am in New York, it looks like paper events are, I don't know. I'll say
Mm,
months away. It's hard to really tell at this
yeah,
point. But yeah, we haven't played this whole time. We've been
Yeah,
doing webcam.
no,
That's why we're doing webcam.
yeah, I would go crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how this all ended up happening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually started playing Legacy, during COVID. So when our stores started opening up again. So
Oh, for the first time?
yeah, for the first time. Yeah, I started playing Legacy September last year.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So still new to Legacy. I've been
Interesting.
playing Magic for 13 years, but new to Legacy.
13 years. So, like,
Yeah.
what were your first sets then?
So I was what was it?
It's like
World
Zendikar
Wake,
or something?
World Wake, like that
World
sort
Wake.
of
I was close.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, so it started with World Wake,
Yeah,
and
so
then
I had to deal with Core Blade as a new standard player.
oh no, I
I
wasn't
was like, is
actually
this
playing at that time, but I heard it was terrible.
oh yeah. My first FNM and I'm like, oh gosh.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And a question from chat: what do you play in modern? I know the answer, but I'll let you answer.
Oh yeah, so my deck of choice in modern at the moment is Jund. Yeah.
Okay.
Classic Jund.
I saw
But
you
I
were
also
playing.
play
Yeah. Go ahead.
Amulet Titan on stream. So
Right. Right. I caught your.
yeah.
Was that yesterday? I caught your stream. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
playing Amulet.
you're playing Titan, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, anything I can play a Titan in, I'll play. I'll play that deck.
Yeah. 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 Force on the Sylvan library here. That seems like a must counter card, right?
hmm Oh yeah.
Pitching Brazen Borrower. And I've been plugging your stream through the evening, but LanaBearX is the Twitch username. When are you, obviously I'm on New York time, you're in Australia time, but when are you usually streaming, and what will people expect when they tune in?
Oh, well, on Tuesdays, so Australian time, I usually start at 8 o'clock on Tuesdays, and it's cosplay Tuesday. So I always dress up in cosplay and usually play Amulet Titan. And then Wednesday, about 10:30 in the morning, I'll start playing some Legacy Cloud Posts. It's usually, yes, the
Cool,
the
cool.
schedule.
All right, cool. So now people know when to be there.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get you followers all evening.
thank you.
And I guess you're going to stream after this, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
Well,
I'll probably be continue playing some Cloud Post because we just started the league yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna continue doing that.
cool, cool. All right. So everybody will be sticking around for that.
Yeah.
Um okay. Roland fetching here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should be playing True Name Nemesis in my Delver deck. I have put that in and out a few times. I saw that. Roland
Yeah,
was playing
so
that. Yeah.
True Name I guess has kind of to some extent fallen out of favor for Delver. I mean, we're seeing people run a lot of other cards. Is
Mm.
the Delver deck that you play today um like your current list that you're taking to the shop and playing with? Is that
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. It's I made all the changes post the recent bannings of like Dreadhorde and stuff. But yeah, yeah, that's usually my deck list.
what kind of deck? Like, so you go to your specific local shop on whatever day to play some Legacy. What kind of decks are you running into? What are people playing around your way?
So there's a few different decks. There's like Khan Echoes is popular.
Hmm.
Um, there's a few Delver decks. Like last week I played and there was like three other Delver decks, mostly the blue red, but there was a Jeskai one as well. And
Jeskai. Okay.
yeah, Jeskai, yeah, for Swords Plowshare and stuff like that. Um, and sometimes people play the Grixis Delver, and
Right.
yeah, and then some people play Cloud Post and like a new Scape Shift deck. So there's a few different decks running around, which is cool. A few people mix it up every week, which is awesome.
Cool. Cool. And what do you think of this expressive iteration card that's on the stack right now? Are you familiar with this card?
I'm not actually familiar with this. From the new Strixhaven. This one?
Yeah, it's a new Strixhaven card. Blue and a red. I believe you look at the top three cards of your library, one in your hand, one in exile, one on the bottom, and then you can
Oh,
cast the one that's in exile, or rather, play the one that's in exile.
hmm. That's actually really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it'd be pretty good.
Yeah. At first
Yeah.
glance, I wasn't impressed with it, but we've had it with Roland and a couple other players that have played on our streams play with it
Mm.
recently, and it's looked pretty good. Yeah. So he just played the Polluted Delta from exile.
Yeah, no, that's actually really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it is cool. But yeah, it's looked pretty good. It's a it's the hot new thing everybody's trying. All the kids are trying it.
Everyone's giving it a go.
Yeah. Maybe try it out in Blue Red Delver.
Yeah.
Do you play other arrangements of Delver, or are you all in on Nimble Mongoose?
Uh, at the moment, all in on Nimble Mongoose.
Okay.
But like I have been thinking of actually adding black for actually like abrupt decay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
going four color, you mean?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, running full color and actually
oh,
just
okay.
abrupt decay in there. Yeah.
What's Abrupt Decay for in your meta?
Um, so just having it uncounterable, and like there is actually a few like of the prowess decks running around.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah. Just having that extra bit of spot removal. Um, yeah, which would have been really good against the Scoos in that situation.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
scavenging ooze was horrible
Mm.
for you.
That got me. That definitely got me. I was like, oh no, it's getting too big, and I can't actually deal with Calithus. I realize I don't think I used to play a what's that one called? It's like the green one where you can like bottom an enchantment. Um,
Oh, I forgot what it's called. Chat will help us. Um, yeah, I know what card you're talking about. I forgot.
yeah, that one. I used to play that in my sideboard because a lot of people were playing Calithus,
Hmm.
but no one seems to be playing it at my store at the moment.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
yeah,
I
Into the
know.
Ether. There we go. Thank you, Ninja
Right.
Striker.
Yeah, that one. Wow, we're seeing a Prismari command. I'm assuming shocking the Sprite
Mm.
Dragon, and I'm not sure what else he's. Okay, so he's doing the draw two, discard two as well.
Mm.
Prismari command's a really cool new card. What
Yeah,
about
there's a
Sprite
few
Dragon? Have you
cards.
tried that? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, Sprite Dragon. I haven't played it in my version of the deck. I think because I've got the green, it's like a bit harder to cast both
Yeah,
the red and the blue. But I think it's really good in just the blue red Delver.
I agree. I really like Sprite Dragon.
Yeah.
I'm a Delver player myself. I know nobody gets to see me play on this channel, but I do play Blue Red Delver quite a bit. In case anybody was wondering.
Yeah, awesome.
I like lightning bolting people and chain lightning people.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
It is. It feels great. I get to let out all my frustrations. Sometimes I'm in the grocery store and I just want to tell people I want to lightning bolt them.
Like, oh my god.
I'm totally kidding. It's funny though.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
Oh no,
there.
here comes the Cletus again.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Your favorite card.
Oh, I love it. Almost as much as I love Chalice of the Void.
Oh
Favorite.
no. I don't know. How do we feel about this chat? Do we hate Chalice more or Clothis more at this point? How do we
Yeah.
feel about this? Delver players only. All right, brainstorm and response. Roland hoping to stop this from happening. I'm not sure if you
Yeah.
caught last game too. When Clothis was on the board, he had 6 devotion. I think in one more devotion, he was able to
Oh,
attack. Scary.
oof.
All right, Chalice for sure says.
Chalice for sure. Yeah. What's it feel?
Oh, this is a mainframe's brainstorm. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Oh, okay. All right, chat helping out. What does Roland need here? Basically, just some creatures, right?
Mm. I guess with like Roland's deck, he plays a lot of two drops, so he'd be able to get around Chalice probably a lot easier because he'd still be able to play like his Sprite Dragons and
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Pyromancers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and your deck also didn't have Pyromancer. Wait, what was your creature suite again? Tarmogoyf,
Yeah,
Mongoose,
yeah, Tarmogoyfs, Mongoose, Delvers, um,
and no
yeah,
3-drop
no,
creatures, right?
yeah, no three drop creature. I've got like a Brazen Borrower in the sideboard,
Okay.
but yeah, that's my creature thing, which I have been thinking about adding more things. I've been thinking about what are they called? The that those that delve card. What's it called again? The monkeys. What are they?
Hooting Mandrills?
Uh, yes, Hootie Mandrills. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I was yeah putting those in, but then it interferes with the mongoose and the Tarmogoyf. So yeah.
God. Okay, someone in chat says they hate 3-sphere the most. Trinisphere.
Oh, Trinisphere. Yeah, yeah. Trinisphere
Yeah.
is pretty brutal. Yeah, I had someone play a Chalice and a Trinisphere against me at Legacy, and that was not fun for me at all.
Oh man, that person is horrible.
Yeah, I know.
What a terrible person.
Yeah, yeah.
But like a cloud post deck against like a Chalice prison deck, how does that go? Did you just destroy them?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
So
pretty good matchup.
I,
Because I don't need to worry about Chalice.
yeah,
So
you just don't care about it at all, right?
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I think the only thing it affects is like if they want to stop my expedition map, but or yeah, expedition map, that's about it. Or the candelabras.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
An interesting question from chat. How do we think shuffling and cutting will be handled in paper magic post-COVID? So you're, in a
Mm.
way, living in a post-COVID world. How is shuffling and cutting decks handled for you? Is that
So
just normal?
it's pretty still just like normal, but like I usually try to avoid cutting decks anyway. I'll just like tap a deck. But like
Hmm.
someone had an idea of like having just like a little like board or like telling the person where to cut the deck, and then they cut it themselves.
Okay.
Um,
That makes
like
sense.
as a
Yeah.
good idea. But yeah, yeah. So some people do that. Um, but yeah, we have all sanitizer and stuff, so it's usually pretty good. Everyone's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know how that's going to be. Like, I mean, usually, like in the pre-pandemic world, I would grab my opponent's deck and riffle shuffle it, like bend as many cards as
Oh
possible.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm
That's
totally kidding. I won't be able to do that anymore.
no, no, you won't be able to riffle shuffle anyone.
I usually grab my
Oh,
opponent's like foiled out lands deck and I just riffle shuffle
oh,
it. Yeah.
oh, you just riffle the expeditions, just like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just make sure you like kill them the other way because they're already like pretzels. So not
Oh.
pretzels.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, it'll flatten them out.
Yeah. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help.
Just trying to help. Yeah.
All right, Hull Breacher gets bolted. That's another
Oh,
creature
and
people
they're
are
playing
trying in
Hellbreacher
Delver.
in there too. Nice.
And the whale. Have you tried the whale?
I haven't tried it out yet, but I've versed a couple of people doing it, and it seems really good. Like,
Yeah.
because it's kind of like the new Dreadhorde, kind of. Um, but yeah, I think if I put that in there, it would be like no Nimble Mongoose. It would be like kind of a replacement for that, or Tamagoyf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good question for you. And I asked Dukes about this when he came and hang out on stream with us.
Mm.
Are there any magic slang exclusive to Australia?
Oh, any magic. Oh, hmm.
Like that we wouldn't use here in the States? Are there any like
I don't know. I don't know
maybe not?
what we would use versus yeah. I'd have to think of that one.
Okay. You can think about it. I've been asking people around the world.
Oh yeah, yeah. Has there been some good answers?
Not really, to be honest with you. Maybe I should stop
No?
asking this question.
No,
Maybe
now I'm
it's a
gonna have to
dumb
think of
question.
it
I don't
next
know.
time. No, I'll think of it next time because it probably is.
Yeah, there has to be, right? Wait, what
Yeah, yeah,
happened
yeah.
here?
I probably say things and the people are like, "What?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what happened to Alan's life total. Okay, now he's at 14.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that just went up. Was there some sort of there's an Uro. There we go.
Yeah, Uro. Everybody's favorite Uro is here, everybody.
Yeah, my favorite cards. Yeah. Almost got all my favorite cards on the board right now. Just missing Chalice and we're good to go.
Well, unlike me as a Delver player, you get revenge because you queue up Magic Online and you just roll over these people with cloud posts.
Oh yeah.
What do you cast, like Ulamog or something to finish the game?
Yeah. Just finish it off. Yeah.
All right. Roland needs some answers for Uro, but I don't think there will be any, right?
Mm, not pre-post. I think that's why some people are running like white as an extra color in Delver, just for like swords and stuff.
So I think it was last week, and chat will probably correct me on this, but we had a discussion on stream about Jeskai Delver. So Delver decks running, obviously Lightning Bolt is in the deck, Delver's in the deck,
Mm,
but also running Swords to Plowshares, and how that's a little
mm,
bit of a non-bow, and
yeah.
um, maybe people should stop doing that. Is that
Mm.
working? Oh, we lost Roland for a moment here. Oh, okay, he's back. Is that working for whatever Jeskai players around your way?
Yeah, it seems to be working for them a bit. But yeah, you kind of like then having like a lot of removal spells. I think they're cutting out like the chain lightnings and they're only like just running the lightning bolts. So they're kind of like replacing with those.
Yeah, yeah. Um, some hellos to chat. I see MTG Banning is here. Legacy Council is here. Hello, Legacy Council. Legacy Council. Everybody watching right now is basically a fan of Legacy Council, right? Um, all right, that's everybody.
Yeah.
Ponder. Another Delver. I don't know if he's gonna be able to race this Uro and Clothis.
Yeah, or it's too quick.
And Devotion is now 2, 3, 6, I believe, or
Yeah.
5. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
All right. Clothis doing some damage.
Mhm.
Are you just Legacy and Modern, or do you play other formats as well?
So I used to play Standard a bit, but I haven't played Standard in a while. Otherwise I play 7-point Highlander, like Australian Highlander.
Oh,
That's
okay, yeah.
which is super uber popular at the moment. I play like the Slush Puppy deck, which is like the combo with Brain Freeze and Lion's Eye Diamond LED and
Okay.
Underworld Breach. Yeah.
Wait, so you have a
Uh,
commander then, or it's just Highlander? It's just one
so
single
just
beast.
Highlander. So it's like a 60 card deck.
Okay.
So it's singleton format, 60 card deck. But there's like a 7-point restriction. So cards have certain points.
Right.
And yeah, you have to keep them to those points just so you can't like play, a Black Lotus and then all the Moxes and all that sort of stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But otherwise, yes, I do play EDH as well. I have like a 5-color Golos and a colorless Ulamog for my EDH.
Oh, of course the Ulamog, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like on brand for you.
Yeah, definitely. Big
Um,
Eldrazi's.
exactly, big Eldrazi's. Channel points are a really important currency on this channel. All right, Wooded Foothills to start the game for Roland. We're on our way for game 2. All right, we're gonna see a turn 1 Delver. Now Alan added 1 minute to the clock as well. All right. The players who are playing are adding time to their own clock. That's okay. All right, turn one Delver. Is that a good start?
Yes, that's always a good start.
But it's got to flip, unlike yours last round, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly. Like I can never flip my Delver.
Yeah.
um, was it? I was like, yeah, Graph's pretty good. Surgical's pretty good. Um, Paraglass, yeah. Yeah, so there's like a lot of stuff you can kind of put in.
A daze here on. Oh, the Swords to Plowshares on the Delver. Okay. So really good start for Roland, it looks like. This Delver has to flip.
Yeah, needs to flip, needs to get there. I believe in the Delver flip. Yes.
All right. You're pulling for it. All right. Delver's attacking, and it did not flip. That's not good. And no follow-up play for Roland. Back to Roland, and it flips.
Hey.
And I know it was 2 rounds ago, but what did you think of the Witherbloom Apprentice? Well, just in general, what do you think of the Witherbloom Apprentice Chain of Smog decks that everybody's pretty hot on here?
It's like it looks pretty scary. Like it's yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what it was doing
Okay.
beforehand. Like that's like the first time I've versed the deck.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, it does it's very similar to like the prowess deck, but kind of like a little bit different. I do like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. And the Magecraft with a Sedgemoor Witch, I believe it's called, and
Oh,
Witherbloom Apprentice alone was pretty good.
yeah. Well, like I was really afraid in like that last turn, in game three, if I had like lightning bolt them, if they played like any spell, they would have been up the life, and then,
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. So it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty scary. I reckon that's definitely going to be a top contender in the meta. So,
Yeah, yeah.
mm,
Okay, so brainstorm here.
mm.
Wasteland for Roland. No targets for it yet. Roland, I mean, Wasteland not the best against this Miracles
No,
deck, I guess.
no, they play so many basics. Like they play so many like snowlands.
Yep. All right, Roland. I mean, Alan fetching here.
Mm.
Have you competed in like Grand Prix and stuff like that, or are like where do you range on like playing in competitive events versus just casual stuff? Like what do you like? What do you usually what are your habits?
Yeah, so I try to enter the competitive tournaments when I can, when they're here. The
Mhm.
last GP I went to was the 2019 one they had in Australia here, which was like a standard event. So I played the Fires of Invention deck when that were pre
Oh
banning.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun. Played that at the
Cool.
GP. And yeah, whenever they have like big events, like competitive events, I'll always go and play it. Like we have usually have big events here, like I just like we had a legacy event the other weekend, and then we're gonna have like a Highlander event like in a couple of weeks. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I keep hearing about the Highlander. So people, I've been getting comments, letters in the mail. People have been cold calling me. I don't know how they get my phone number, but they're asking me to play 7 Point Australian Highlander on stream.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know anybody that plays, but I know you now.
yeah. Well, we've actually got like a whole like Discord, like 7 Point Highlander Discord.
Okay.
Um and there's actually going to be a big tournament soon, like for 7 Point Highlander, where you can actually like win a mox. Like it's free
Online
entry and
or
everything
or
on
or
MTG,
digital? I mean paper or
online.
digital?
So
Oh, okay.
online, so MTG on MTGO.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And
Well,
like there's a lot of different decks.
I can imagine, yeah, being singleton format.
Mm, mm.
All right. Well, the Wasteland came in handy. Took out a tropical island there.
Oh yeah, it did its job. Keep them off double green.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, if and when I do decide to do 7 point Australian Highlander, I will let you know, and you will help me.
Okay, awesome. I will. I will help. I will help teach.
Yeah, yeah, you will help me make it happen. All right, so this Delver's getting in
Yep, it's doing its
so
job.
far. Alan now at 8. Alan needs some removal here, and then second Delver. Hoping for no Terminus off the top. Nope. Another Ponder. Okay. Have you traveled to play as well? Like, have you played Magic in other countries or anything like that?
No, I haven't got to yet.
Okay.
I haven't left the country to play Magic. I have traveled interstate within Australia to go to a few different GPs. I've been to like the Melbourne and the Sydney um,
Oh, nice.
GPs. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. But I do travel around there too. I do want to go overseas though to um, go to some big events because I've never been.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when eventually that'll happen.
Eventually,
Hopefully.
yeah. Eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The world is still other than in places like Australia, the world is still on hold with Magic events for now.
Yeah, for yeah.
And I must say, like, I'm very jealous that you're able to go to weekly tournaments at your local game store and that whole deal. That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. Like yeah, it's like a big like social event like every week. So yeah,
Yeah,
it would suck not to be able to actually do it.
yeah, yeah. Like it was a big part of my life pre-COVID. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
I like on an average week I would go twice and play. Like I also play Modern. I would play Legacy, depending on my work schedule. Maybe I'd play some Pioneer or whatever.
Yeah.
Catch a Friday night booster draft, something like that.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, I play Pioneer as well. That's right.
Yeah,
Which
everybody forgot about Pioneer.
yeah, I forgot about Pioneer. I play, of course, Mono Green Ramp Eldrazi.
Oh, right. I forgot that's a deck in Pioneer. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roland got game two, everybody. The
Oh.
Uro got Force of Willed and Alan scooped.
Mm.
All right, so we're going to game three, the exciting game three of the finals, everybody.
And also, I did a few like vintage drafts, like oh sorry, vintage cubes. When they were having that MTG that I want to upload as well. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think the first time I ever saw your stream, you were doing a vintage cube draft. Now that I think about it, I think this was
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
it was like a couple of months ago, right? I don't know
Yeah.
when we first
Would
spoke.
have been a couple of months. Yeah. We would have just started streaming.
Yeah, you just started streaming recently, right? You said.
Yeah, yeah. This is like my third month of streaming.
Oh,
Only
okay,
just
all
hit.
right.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm. Oh, there's the abundant harvest. I've been catching a few of your streams, here and there, and they're a lot of fun. So keep up the good work.
Yay.
I've been enjoying you casting Ulamogs and Primeval
Yes.
Titans all over people.
Flying spaghetti monsters.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so it looks like a Misty Rainforest to hand for Alan, and now Roland taking turn one here. Not sure what the delay is. Okay. Sometimes I worry that the players can't hear each other or something.
Oh yeah.
Since you know people where you are able to play in paper events in person, is anyone doing the webcam thing or is it just not a thing?
Oh no, people are still doing like webcams and stuff. Like
Okay.
especially like with Highlander. A lot of people in the Discord will actually play like to test decks and everything like that.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
yeah, yeah. But people still, I don't think we're really having any. There's not many like tournaments that are being streamed and everything. But yeah, we do a
Gotcha.
few paper magics and like EDH and stuff as well. Like people want to play EDH, but people live in different places, so we all just like play EDH together, which
True.
we didn't used to do. But I think because of COVID, everyone's now like, oh, getting top down webcams and stuff, so a lot more people have access to do it. Yeah,
Right. True. True. I mean, when did the pandemic start here in New York again? It was like March of last year.
yeah,
Geez, so long ago already.
yeah,
But before that, I had never played Magic on webcam before, and Roland, who's playing right now, was kind of the ringleader of. So Roland and Alan are local friends here that I know in real life.
yeah.
Um,
Cool.
but Roland was the ringleader who was like, we should all get together and play Magic on webcam. And I'll admit this now for the first time on stream. I was like, we're gonna what? Why are we gonna do that? Why don't we just wait around and wait for like paper Magic to resume? So it was all Roland. So we can thank Roland for this whole stream, everybody.
Yeah, awesome.
Braun, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, random mining is in the cards from Abundant Harvest. It looks like a Prismatic Vista to hand. Is that? Yeah.
Yes.
Pyroblast on top for Roland, and the Delver flips. That's a good sign for Roland.
See, this is what I did wrong. I didn't flip my Delver.
Yeah, that was your misplay.
That was my misplay.
Yeah, you made a big mistake and didn't flip it. All right, people saying that Roland should start streaming, and they're gonna stop watching my stream and watch Roland's stream. That's what's going on in chat right
Yeah, yeah.
now. People are abandoning me after my admission.
Yeah.
I just didn't know webcam magic was a thing. I was like,
Yeah.
what? But apparently people
Yeah.
have been doing that for a long time.
Mm. Yeah, I did. I didn't even know before. Yeah, the pandemic as well, and I was like, oh, it makes sense.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. All right. Alan Fetch is here. Hey, Brandy, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hit the follow button if you like Legacy, everybody. All right. We've also played Modern, Vintage, Pre-Modern. Have you heard of Pre-Modern, Lana? Pre-Modern
oh,
format?
I have heard of it. I haven't played it before,
Oh,
but
okay,
yes,
okay.
I have heard of it. Yeah, is it fun to play? Have you played it?
I have played it quite a bit, yeah, especially in pre-pandemic times.
Mm.
It's become pretty popular with the online webcam, eternal format player crowd.
Yeah, cool.
People with all the old cards are enjoying jamming some pre-modern, and we've played it quite a bit on my streams here. Um, people like it.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, it does look like fun, and like you playing with like a whole different pool of cards as well. Or like,
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, which is cool.
And
It's
it's
like kind of the opposite of Pioneer. It's like
kind
sort
of,
of
yeah,
that.
it is kind of like the opposite. It is literally the opposite of modern, actually. It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
exact opposite of modern. It's like all the sets that are not in modern.
That are not
Um,
modern. Yeah.
and it's got its own unique ban list, like Force of Will is banned,
Yeah.
Brainstorm is banned, stuff like that. But cards like Survival of the Fittest and I'm drawing a blank right now, but there are a couple of other like legacy banned cards that are not banned in pre-modern.
Uh,
So it's
See,
it's
that's
kind of a
cool.
weird
That's
format.
spicy. Yeah.
Like Recurring Nightmare is legal.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Incognito, thanks for the follow, by the way. All right, here's Caracas Teferi. Oath of Druids is legal. Yes, thank you, chat.
Focus legal.
Pyroblast on Teferi.
Oh, yeah,
And
frantic
Teferi
search.
down. What's that?
I was reading the chat, frantic search and stuff as well.
Yeah, those cards are all legal in pre-modern, which makes it feel unique. It's got its own
Yeah.
unique like, experience.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I might have to look into it.
Yeah, it might be fun. In between playing your Australian Highlander, maybe you could check out some pre-modern as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like here in New York, nobody, zero people play Australian Highlander. So, um, maybe the crowd here has shifted over to pre-modern, and then around your way, people are playing Highlander.
Playing that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, because it's probably one of our most popular formats here at the moment.
really?
Everyone's
Okay,
playing. Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Like, we get the biggest turnouts for when we do events at stores is when 7 points on. Yeah.
Okay, so Uro on the stack and a fetch and response. Uro resolving is a big problem, right?
Yeah. Very big problem. Not a happy Delver deck.
All right, Pyroblast,
Oh, nice. Pretty
a
good.
token, Force
Ooh.
of Will, pitching. I Mitch which card got pitched.
Oh, another force.
Quite the fight over this Uro.
Hmm. Oof.
And that's a scoop. Are you still in Zoom?
On me?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna jump in Zoom now to talk to the players.